started studying connection below ground because I love soil. I'm an old dirt eater from a way back. This is an indigenous garden. They've planted and brought in species that provide food and medicine and building materials. So there's a pharmacy there, and there's a superstore, or a grocery store, not a superstore, sorry. There's a garden shop. There is a building supply store. It's all right there. And, you know, as we start studying these things, and people have realized globally that these places where indigenous people lived are the most biodiverse places on Earth. And this whole web of life, this cycle of life, is repeated and cared for by this connection between the people and the salmon and the bears. And the Mother Tree Project is an attempt to say, actually, you know, we need forests. We need to care for them, and we still need wood, but is there another way than clear cutting? Canada stands out in its ability to sequester carbon in the world. So in Canada, on this left-hand figure here, it shows like the dark colors, the dark blue is where the biggest carbon pools are in Canada in the whole forest. And so you can see on the west coast where we are, it's really dark. So we have huge carbon pools here. And Canada contains about 6% of the world's carbon in our forests. This is soil carbon in Canada. And you can see again, the west coast forests, where we are, they're the darkest. The boreal also holds a lot of carbon stocks because of the cold temperatures. But the west coast forest, because of the great productivity, means that we have a special place in this carbon pool. In fact, in Canada holds 20% of the whole world's soil carbon. That's astounding. That knowledge exists, and that we need to provide the rights and title back to the indigenous people so they can practice that stewardship that they've known for so long. We need to protect whatever old growth forests and primary forests that have not been logged before, right now. Like right now, that's enough, right? Because we need those carbon stocks and we need that biodiversity saved now. To the forests where we've lost so much is to restore them, revitalize the plant communities, because they're the ones that are doing all that carbon fixation, and leave the old big trees behind. This is what what restoration can look like, to take a planted forest like this, and restore it so that the salmonberry is growing again, and the thimbleberry, and the devil's club, because they're fixing CO2 and adding biodiversity to these sites, and medicines and food too. And as Randy Cook always says to me, to all of us, he says, when we heal the land, we heal the people. Okay, so with that, thank you so much. That's running around.